All right, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the Inter TV News. This is where you get your legit information regarding what is happening between the Biafra Liberation Army and the Zoo Army of Nigeria. So, straight to the point, today we are talking about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As you all know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court case is coming up on Monday, being the 23rd of September 2024. Now, there is something fishy about this court case that is going to happen on Monday. Something huge and something fishy is about to happen on Monday. Now, we'll break down everything here in this broadcast. That is why you need to subscribe and you relax and be patient enough to listen to this video I'm about to play now. Because something fishy will surely happen on Monday. And after Monday, the Biafra movement will have a different course. After Monday, that is when this Tinubu government will realize how strong the Biafrans are. After Monday, that is when this Tinubu government will realize how strong and powerful the Biafrans are. Now, please, I want you guys to relax and listen to this voice note. Now, listen to this thing I'm about to play now and share your opinions on the comment section. Do well to turn on the notification button. You can go back to our previous videos and listen and see the evidence and proof of what is really happening in Southeast and see what the true war between the Biafra Liberation Army and this Zoo Army of Nigeria. How the Biafra Liberation Army have been neutralizing these people. How they have been neutralizing people, sending them back to their terrorist state. Now relax and listen to this as I play this voice note for you.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must not allow Nigeria to try him on Monday. Recall that on Monday, which is the 23rd of September 2024, is the scheduled date that Binta Nyako gave after the last, court appearance where she asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go for negotiation for them to use political solution for his release, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not care about the political solution because he knows what comes with political solution. Now, it is very clear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has rejected political solution. That is the reason why you haven't had all of these criminals that parade themselves as politicians and governors in our land going up and down on social media and other so-called mainstream media platforms to rant, talking about how they are meeting Tinubu, the likes of Hope Uzodinma, the likes of, what's the name of that, the other man, Onyi Beribe, Onyi Ronaya, all these people, including the other one. When they started this whole thing, it was like everywhere was, going ablaze. Since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shamed them, nobody is talking about, going to meet Tinubu again. And more importantly, the Prime Minister Mazi Samunepa himself banned them from going to Tinubu or to disturb Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with their useless political solution. Remember that. I hope you remember it. So let's read first because I have a lot to say. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must not allow Nigeria to try him on Monday. A country that kidnapped you from Kenya and put you on trial against international and domestic laws of which their court freed you and the government refused to release you, had no intention of giving you fair trial. That is the honest truth. But let me finish. He continued, they will convict you without offense. They will convict you without offense. That word, I will come back to that. The lawyers must make sure that no trial on Monday. He has no case in any Nigerian court. Another dagger. Now he said, oh yeah, let the social media catch fire. It is already on fire. Prime Minister, it is on fire. Now, let me highlight some things that he said here. Look at this one. He said, they will convict you without offense. Pay attention. The likes of Nelson Mandela was convicted even without an offense, right? Even his own was a life imprisonment, right? Without any offense. The only offense he committed was he asked for freedom, for self-rule. Now, in Cameroon, I'm giving you instances. I want you to pay very good attention. In Cameroon, the leader of Ambazonia, when I say the leader, I'm talking about their main leader, not the president of their governing council, who happens to be Dr. Cho Ayaba, the man I respect so much. Their main leader, who began the agitation for the liberation of Ambazonia from Cameroon, known as Sisuku. His name is called Sisiku, or you can call him Julius Tabe. That is his name, his original name, Julius Tabe or Sisuku. That man has been convicted in Cameroon and he was given life sentence. And remember, he was kidnapped from the zoo. He was kidnapped in Nigeria, right? And was convicted in Cameroon. Now, of course, he's going to be freed. He will be released. But when is he going to be released? He will be released when Ambazonia is totally free from Cameroon, because they're going to be free. They will be free. So, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case is different, very peculiar. Very, very peculiar. And again, the Biafra people, or should I say the Biafra government and Biafra Liberation Army, are very, very brutal. Very, very brutal. Should anything goes wrong with the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the escalation of the Biafra-Nigeria war as it stands today may not even wait till the declaration of, Biafra on the 2nd of December. The escalation may start immediately. The pronouncement, or should I say, the sentence is pronounced. Are you paying attention? So the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not the same. And remember that Biafrans are more well armed. The Biafra Liberation Army are currently more well armed than any other group of people or government fighting for independence all around the globe. This one, you must understand it. And there are a lot of reasons for that. So, as if that is not enough, there's another thing he said here. He said he has no case in any Nigerian court. You can agree with me on this. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has no case, because even the appeal court, that happens to be the second highest, court in the land, in the zoo, said it, that the zoo has no right, no authority to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in any court in Nigeria. It was very clear. It was written on a black and white sheet of paper, right? That the zoo has no right again because already they have committed a crime against the person. You don't go and kidnap somebody from somewhere and you forcefully brought him to another place to try him in a court when you have already committed a crime, an international offense. So the lawyer, he went on to say the lawyers must make sure that no trial is taking place on Monday. So, of course, he must have communicated with them before making this public. Now, in conclusion, I want to show you something else that the Prime Minister said a couple of minutes ago. He said, whenever the IPOB Nigeria criminals brag about how they freed MNK in 2016, remind them that they had nothing to do with the release of MNK in 2016. I don't know how they are bragging of releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2016. Who are the people? When did Chike doesn't become a member of the OS? In 2016, it was Omiomio. Omiomio was the leader of the OS. Right? China Sangoru was never a member of the OS. I know when China Sangoru joined IPOB. I know when he joined IPOB. I exposed that a couple of months ago. So I know when China Sangoru joined IPOB. And I also know when he was appointed as a member of the OS. So who are the people talking about releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2016? You understand? When none of them, I said none of them was there. So who is the person bragging how they released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2016? And then the Prime Minister went on to say, remind them that it was Avengers that gave condition that led to his release in 2016. After they released him through the effort of the Avengers, the same criminals made sure they joined MNK and their heads together, and it ended in quarrel. This is also the work of Omiomio. Omiomio and his criminal gang joined Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2016. He's still the same person that came to tell us how he fought for the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. No be juju be that. He said, some of you know better. Of course, they know very, very well. He said, this time around, as he is coming out, we will welcome him to the United States of Biafra. Wonderful. Wonderful. This is classic. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that, the Prime Minister. So, my people, you have seen it. The Prime Minister of the BLGIE, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, has officially banned the zoo from trying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and advised the lawyers never to allow any court trial to take place come 23rd of this very month of September 2024, because since political solution has failed and Binta Nyako is aware that political solution has failed, remember that we also did something about her the other time. How the zoo is using her, trying to, to turn the law upside down because of her husband. Because of the crime of her husband and her, of course, of her son, her first son. I don't want to go into that right now because we have already done it in the past. Thank you, my people. To salo no mozia and make it go viral.
So as you can see, as you have listened to what this our brother have to say about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on Monday. So a lot will be happening on Monday. The Nigerian government either release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu freely or they will bear the consequences, because the Biafra movement will have a different phase from Monday.